So then, Neil, how's your week been?
How has my week been? Do you know, I have had a slightly different week this week because rather than me working in the usual shop of our business that I work in, which is the Keithley shop, I've had pretty much not a full week, but mostly of a week in Skipton.
Well, you've done 3 days, so I suppose
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, which is unusual for me because I don't work over there a lot. I cover you a couple of days, but I don't do 3 days on the bounce.
By cover me, he doesn't actually lay over me and cover me. What he actually means is he actually works my shift over there.
He would love that to be me covering him. Sadly, that's not the case.
Because I have to bake. And I had a lot of order cakes on this week, which is very good. So I was actually in Keithley and you was in Skipton. So my name's Richard Wilnes.
My name's Neil Wilnes.
And welcome to the Wilnes where
you are getting it.
I'm getting it.
Getting it.
Oh, I wish I were getting it. Talking of getting it, I've got a question for you.
Oh, God, here we go.
So Neil was walking behind me, squashed up to me, more or less pinned me against the table, and he's just walking behind me here. And I just said to him, "Did you just rub your penis against me?" And he says to me, "Do you know, I'm not sure if it was my penis or my belly." Come on, Neil. You can't even tell the difference between your penis or your belly.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, is your penis that big it's tucked up to your belly?
It's because they're both so massive.
And you really believe that, do you? No. Right,
No.
okay. I mean...
Well, let's put a bit of kind of insight on this so people listening and watching can understand. We sit in these same places this is our kitchen table. We are in our kitchen and we eat our dinner at this table and we sit in these positions for eating our dinner, tea, whatever you call it. I, for some reason, needed to go to this side of the table.
You wanted to open the window because it was warm.
Okay, so I was going to open the window.
Over that way.
I have walked behind Richard and have had to squeeze
Sexually
myself
harassed me.
through the gap. And apparently, I have harassed him by rubbing what was my belly past him. Thank you very much, Richard.
Yeah, so I'm stood here. I'm sat here, sorry, eat my tea, and all of a sudden I went, what's that in my back?
Yeah, well, we've gone through all that.
I mean, no, I just think, let's just stroke them both because, if they're...
I don't think I like the phrase of stroking them both.
Yeah, well, you stroke a Buddha's belly, don't you? So...
Rude.
Yeah.
Rude. Moving on.
Well, the reason Neil was opening the window was because apparently we're in a heat wave again.
Well, we're in the second week of a heat wave.
Fuck off.
What?
It's summer.
Well, yeah, true.
All you wet farts out there saying, it's a heat wave, I'm sweating. This is called summer. Enjoy it.
However, are we in the season for summer?
Yes.
Or are we still technically in spring?
Oh, my God. Here we go.
Can you just enlighten me?
Here we go. It's like, the 15% to 30%. This is summer.
Did you just call me thick?
No, not at all.
You did just call me thick.
When I described him before, goofy, endearing. This is exactly where we're going.
This is the goofy part of me being...
Yes. So are you sick of people moaning about this weather?
We still didn't answer the question of whether we are actually technically in summer.
We are in summer. However, I'm not sure if it's happened yet or the longest day is just about to happen and we're going backwards in time. So it's going to get dark again. But yes, we're in summer, love. It's winter, spring, summer now, and then we go into autumn. Believe it or not, there's autumn, Neil.
Pumpkin spice season.
Oh, yeah, pumpkin spice season. So we're
although that's really American.
Well...
It never used to be a thing in England.
Don't you think the UK is becoming more and more Americanized?
Do you not think it's because of the introduction of brands like Starbucks?
No. Yeah, I do. I think it's all Starbucks' fault. No, it's like proms at school.
Oh, yeah, I never had a prom.
Want a school disco?
Well, yeah, it was a school disco.
But now it's a prom and they get dressed up, they're flashy cars.
Well, however, school discos, we never turned up in flashy cars and we never wore dresses like that.
It was just a school disco.
Sadly.
And it was like you all went after school and you had a bit of a boogie, sort of maybe give someone a kiss and depending what age you are, kissing a finger. But then it was it was like, but now it's like, oh, I'm going to the prom and I've got a Mercedes taking me or a Ferrari taking me. And that boy, he's going to be or that girl, they're going to be and it's like, excuse me.
Listen, if we had proms when I was at school, I would have gone hell for leather at that prom and I would have had the best outfit I would have had my hair done because I did have hair back then. I would have arrived in the best vehicle possible, and I would not have been fingered.
Right. Neil, let's reality check this. Both our upbringings was not prom worthy.
I still went to a school disco, though.
Yeah, and I went to a school disco as well, but I didn't buy new clothes to go to the school disco, did you?
Yeah, well, I wasn't fingering people at my school discos.
You missed out, I'm telling you. You really missed out.
No, thank you.
Now, the other thing about this weather is...
How did we go from that to weather?
I don't know.
Christ.
Oh my God, this moves fast.
Jesus, we are bouncing around today.
Talking about opinions, we have lots. But I want to know when Jurassic Park finished, because I washed my car the other day and then I drove to work and I parked up and I parked on the high street at Skipton, right?
Okay.
Pterodactyls flew over and shit all over it. And do you know what they did? Do you know what they did, the dirty bastards?
This is another poo story.
It is another poo story. Oh my God, yeah. Anyway, do you know what they did? They actually sat on the edge of my car, squatted their ass over the edge, and it was all on my opener, because I don't have a door handle.
On your opener?
Yeah, I don't have a door handle. What do you call it? A pulley. Because my car, you push a button and it opens. And
we have a posh car. We don't have handles on our car.
It doesn't have a handle. Right. But there was pterodactyl shit.
Correct.
Pterodactyl shit all over it. My car was covered. You know,
I would have been more concerned about the claw marks on my car rather than the shit they were leaving.
There was no claw marks on my car because there was nobody on the bonnet of my car.
Not in a while.
But, I mean, don't you just think you wash your car? And I think...
No,
birds...
stop there. You do not wash your car.
I sit in the car while...
Get it washed.
Listen, I have no problem paying people to wash my car. No matter what nationality you are, if you want to wash my car, you wash my car.
Yeah,
I will pay you.
Go to the
and
car
I always
wash.
tip them.
Yeah, I do.
It's always £7 and I always give them 10.
Yeah, me too.
And they insist I take one of those.
That's worth a high five. Yeah.
One of those smelly air fresheners. And Neil always says, did you get me an air freshener? Did you get me an air freshener? It's like I'm giving him a bag of gold. You're excited when I get the air fresheners.
I get even more excited when it's a red one and it matches the colour of me inside of my car.
Oh, I'll ask next time because they normally give me blue or yellow.
Yeah, blue or yellow.
I will ask for you. I will say, can I have red,
you know
please?
what I'm like for coordinating an outfit.
Yeah. I just want to jump back a little bit now to the high five. There's something I have to mention. We were sat in the living room, just minding our own business, and something happened on telly, and they high-fived, and then Neil just looked at me straight in the eyes and says, we don't high-five. No.
We've already mentioned this.
Yeah, but it's like, what? Yeah, we don't high-five.
High-fiving's
So we just high-five then. What?
High-fiving's fun. Get that dopamine.
I mean... Yeah. Right.
I think I've had a bit too much dopamine to be fair. Let's calm down.
So do I.
Stop rubbing my penis against your back.
Sorry, what's your penis?
Damn.
There we go. Clarified. It's recorded as well. There we go. So it was sexually harassing me.
You are forever asking me to sexually I can't say it. You are asking me forever to sexually harass you.
I love being sexually
harassed. And you are forever
harassed.
moaning about me being frigid. And then lo and behold, I rub my penis against his back and he's fucking moaning in the podcast for 10 minutes. There you go.
Oh dear, I'm not moaning at all. I'm just like to clarify, it want his belly. I am not moaning. You know, if things got up that high, it was well worth a chat. Yeah.
What do you mean? You're 5'4"? 7, 8. Sorry, 5'8".
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's get that correct.
And you're 6 inch. Oh, sorry. I mean, yeah, 6 foot.
6 inch tall.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. Oh,
come on, move on.
Right. Summer as well.
Summer's here. I thought we were in a heat wave.
Yeah. I said, have you noticed the spiders? The spiders have started to come in again. It's that time of year when the spiders come in.
When you say, have I noticed spiders?
Yeah.
What do you mean by have I noticed spiders?
In the house.
No, I haven't.
No.
However, now I am going to, so thank you very much for that.
I was sat on the toilet, minding my own business, and it were like, what the hell is that? And there was this like thing moving near the door handle. And I thought, what is it? And I thought, oh my God, it's 2 spiders making out. I thought even they're getting more action than me.
You know, I could have put bloody money on that.
Even the spiders are getting more action than me. For fuck's sake, what's this all about? Anyway, so this spider then, it wasn't the size of my hand, but it was like a good girthy size spider. And I thought it were 2 of them, and it was one. It was just one spider. So obviously I got it in a glass. I put it. Well, I didn't actually. I got hold of one of its legs and I put it out the window. And then I went in the bedroom. And I said to Neil, "Oh my God, she's seen a spider in there. What you done with it? What you done with it?"
I don't.
You don't what?
All right, love. I don't like spiders.
You don't like spiders.
I don't cope very well with spiders in the house, in the car, because I had to get rid of one from in the car today.
Yeah.
When I got in my car after work to come back, and I literally was like,
what did you do? And I do believe this. I'm surprised he didn't ring me.
Actually, no, it wasn't that sound. It was more of a...
Yeah, that's more the sound it would have been. But yeah, Neil has often said, come and save me. And then when I get a spider, I goes, "Oh, you've saved my life. It's a spider."
High five that moment.
We just high-fived twice now. That's enough. We're nearly up to Christmas now for high-fiving.
Anyway.
So, should we talk about where we went? We went to a place called Brandmax.
Oh, yeah.
So, we went to a place called Brandmax. If any of you haven't heard of it, look it up.
Another place that Richard has found on TikTok that he wanted to go for TikTok.
I didn't want to go for TikTok. I wanted to go...
No, but you wanted to get a video so you could put it on TikTok.
Was that the reason why I wanted to go?
That's probably the reason why we go most places nowadays.
I wanted to go because it was Sports Direct and Flannels. It's the actual Frasers group.
PLC.
And it's an outlet. So obviously they've got lots, if you're into your designer things, upstairs, go upstairs, turn left and walk through that little archway. And in there is all the designer things. There's Off-White. There's a full section on Gucci. And one of the coats we saw was down to £1,400, the one what looked like Cruella de Vil's coat.
Fair one, yeah.
It was meant to be £9,000. It was down to 1,400.
Yeah.
It just looked like Cruella de Vil's.
No, we only bought two. One for Richard, one for me.
We
didn't go overboard.
Well, let's get this right. You bought two things.
I love a shop, you know me. Pretty woman.
And if any of you out there want a pair of Balenciaga clogs,
oh yeah,
in bright orange,
yep,
you can.
We can hook you up.
Yeah, you can check out the video I've put online, but they have got them there. And if you're setting up your house and everything, they'd furniture there. They'd settees that was like £1,400 down to cheap. 100 down to £100.
I wasn't paying attention. I was in Gucci.
Yeah. So what did you buy, Neil?
Well, I have a pair of white trainers that I wear all the time.
Love them.
They were nice, smart trainers, but because I've worn them to death, they are a little bit mucky. They can't go through the washing machine because they're leather. So I wanted to try and find a nice pair of white trainers that I can wear for smart, casual purposes. So I was looking for white trainers.
And you was overwhelmed with
I was overwhelmed with choice for white trainers. They did not disappoint. Came away with two pairs.
He did.
One for smart.
But there was a bargain. There was absolute bargain.
There is a method to my madness. Richard did come up with the suggestion that why have a nice pair of white trainers that you're going to wear all the time and ruin them again? Why don't you get a nice pair of white trainers, but keep them for smart, and then purchase another pair of nice white trainers for casual? So I did.
I didn't have to say that twice.
No.
I didn't.
There was Neil with 7 boxes.
But it is a place where a lot of resellers go and buy stuff to resell. But we didn't. We just went for ourselves and we got that. And we got another couple of things which we're not really going to mention. But
no, but on a serious note, there are bargains to be had at that place. And if you like your designer gear like we do, then head there.
Be aware, it's in the middle of nowhere and there's no toilets.
There are toilets. You have to travel about 2 minutes in a car to Lidl.
Because we found them because somebody needed the toilet.
Lidl's a good lunch break.
Just talking about trainers, there is something I want to mention. Kelsey at work. She said her shoes were hurting her. And I goes, well, why? Are they too small? And she says, yeah, they're a bit tight today. And I goes, well, why? Because I've got false nails on my feet. I wish you could have seen Neil's face then.
Well, you might have.
And I goes, what do you mean you've got false nails on your feet? So she said, they're killing me. My toes are pushing into my shoes. And I'm like, why have you got false toenails on? And she's, people do it all the time, Richard. I thought, do they? So I didn't know about this. So then later on, I came in the kitchen. She stood in a corner and I caught her with a shoe off. Oh my God. She had her trotters out and her toes. I said, do they glow in the dark? And she said, no, they don't glow in the dark. And I said, have you Tipp-Ex'd them on? They just look like square Tipex toes. Well, toenails.
Well, no wonder they were hurting her.
Yeah. I mean, she had these toenails that were Tipexed.
I've never heard of false toenails.
No, I thought they were going to be like a French mannequin.
Who on earth has building a bottle on her feet?
If they're chipped, she could get the liquid Tipex out and Tipex them up. And I actually said to her, if I remember, I am going to mention your trotters. Put them shoes on, you dirty bitch. They were square.
Well, that means there's corners and sharp points.
And that's why they were digging into her shoes. So then she came in the day after and she says to me, I've sorted me... She called them toenails. I've sorted me... loosely term of them.
Filed them down.
She did. She did. She filed the edges off. Yes, exactly. Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
I mean, if you were somewhere and you wore flip-flops all the time and stuff, I understand painting your toenails and everything, but we're not allowed that. But sticking on false is that a thing?
Where do you buy them from?
Superdrug, apparently. I'm sure other places sell them, but she told me.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I mean,
sorry.
I said, do you go in and they're just one size and you stick them all on because a little toe just looked like a big toe? I was in shock. I
just can't.
So we're going to, if ever we mention Kelsey again, Kelsey's going to be Kelsey Trotters from now on. Now, you won't work with her this week, but you're in there tomorrow, so just remember
I will
this
be addressing
story.
this with her tomorrow, saying,
you remember
what the hell
this. Yeah.
are you doing with your feet, girl?
Anyway, I'm quite curious. You wanted to mention something about Kat, because Kat were a bit bossy with us this week.
Koala cat.
Koala Kat were a bit bossy with us this week.
So Richard mentioned a fact a while ago saying that koalas have fingerprints. If they were to burgle your house, then they would find fingerprints and it would confuse the police. And at that point, Richard then referred to, there's a girl at work who's got tiny hands. It could be Kat. So from that point, she has been known by me as Koala Cat.
He does.
In fact, I call her Buster because Buster is the name of the koala in the film Sing.
There you go.
So
I've learned something today.
Buster Moon, she is Buster at work now. She's now calling me Nigel. However, it's a thing. Two things with Kat this week. She is a bossy bitch, right? The other day, we have a new member of staff called Beth that works for us.
Yes.
Beth is still in the process of learning. She's still in the process of finding her feet. She's doing a fantastic job if she's watching. I caught Kat this week giving out orders of, you're taking orders today, you're taking orders today, you're not taking orders today, you're helping set up trays and taking things out and clearing tables and pot washing. We're all doing pot washing, but there's only two people taking orders. Okay?
Brilliant.
It's a rule.
Brilliant. Yeah,
There are too many people taking orders because so many orders come through and we end up getting backlogged and it's a bit of a nightmare. So I have no problem with that.
Right.
She was helping organise everything. The problem I have is Beth, bless her, for some reason had a pad in her apron pocket and a pen.
A notepad, everybody.
A notepad, yeah. Kat, with her koala little hands,
Go on,
goes
Kat.
up to her, takes the pad out of her pocket. She says, you can't have a pad today. You can't have a pad today because you're not taking orders. There's only two people taking orders, so give me your pad and pen. And I was like, Kat, what are you doing? I said, let the poor girl just have a pad and a pen in her apron because you get those moments. Sometimes someone's washing up, someone's behind the counter, someone's in the back getting something else, and someone just wants an order taken. And you can just quickly, at that point, be like, yeah, no problem. Right. Thank you very much. Done.
Okay.
Kat is pad, please. Pad and pen, please.
Kat also. Kat said, you're both off on Monday, aren't you? I said, yeah. She said, you're taking me to Costco.
That's just reminded me of something.
Go on.
Kelsey and Paul. Trotter
Kelsey. Yeah.
And Paul. I get a phone call. This is Kelsey on the phone. What are you doing on Monday next week? Do you fancy going to Cheshire Oaks with me and Paul? We're going to go to Cheshire Oaks. I was like, oh, right, okay, yeah, fab, yeah. I said, who's driving?
You.
Because
they can't drive.
Oh, yeah, thanks. No, Neil's taxi's not available that day. Goodbye.
And this is staff. This is actually staff. But she says to us, she knows I love Costco, and she knows I've been for a few weeks, and she says, yeah, you and Neil won't know what to do, so you can take me to Costco. Pardon? And she won't let it drop, and I said to Neil, we're going to have to go to Costco. If not, little koala cat will have me.
Well, speaking about not letting it drop, she dropped one today.
Why?
Do you know where the saucers are?
Yeah.
On the back near where the telephone is?
Yeah.
Kat's 4'3". She's a very small girl at work.
You saying she's that tall? She's that small. She doesn't work for us at Christmas because she has a panto booked in every year.
Grumpy. She's definitely grumpy.
I was going to say happy.
she noticed that in this stack of sauces there was a side plate, and oh no, there shouldn't be a side plate there.
Well done, Kat.
Pulled it out, full stack of sauces, all on the floor behind the camera.
No, did they all break?
Smashed. Everyone in the cafe was like, such a noise.
What did they
such
do?
a racket. Shut up.
What did everybody do though?
They were very, very shocked.
Did she smash my favourite sauce?
Well, she smashed about 10.
I bet
Full stack of sauces.
I bet that was my
all
favourite
over.
one. They always smash my favourite things.
Sorry, Neil. I'm sorry.
Did she clean it up?
No, she didn't.
What? She instructed
Beth-
someone else to do it.
Well, she didn't. Beth jumped on it because Kat was just stood there going, oh my God. And everyone else was cleaning up around her while she was stood there just shocked at what had happened.
Has Kat turned into management or royalty
I
or
think
something?
she has, yeah.
You know, like, come on.
Yeah.
Anyway.
You are not allowed a pad.
Anyway, well done, Kat. So we took her to Costco and she said to me, oh, it was like being out with me two dads. And I says, yeah, it was like a day out for me with me two kids. However, I bought something. Kat loved it. She bought all sorts. Far too much. I bought something and I want to talk about them. I need to talk about them. These are boiled salted egg. And I'm thinking, how do you get boiled salted egg?
Well, hang on. Boiled salted duck eggs.
Sorry, they're even better because they're duck eggs. And it says it's a Costco good seller. So I saw the sign and everything. I thought, I love a boiled egg. I love a bit of salt, don't I? Neil always tells me off for that. He normally says
Too much salt.
Yeah. So I thought I need to try these boiled salted duck eggs. So I got them. Each one, when you open the pack, there is 12 in the pack. So I thought, oh, that's good. I'll have a couple of these for tea and what have you, and I'll take a couple to work for lunch and stuff. It actually does state, where does it say? Oil-rich, sandy textured yolk. So I thought, right, okay. Struggle peeling it open. Each individual egg is sealed. And the date on them is till 2027. That should be a warning to me. Eggs lasting until 2027. But I love a boiled egg. So I thought, right, I'm having them. So I opened this boiled egg and then I bit it. I thought, God, that's salty. You know, and that was just the white. And I thought, how do they make it salty? So I'm there and I'm actually making a content video with it and everything. And I'm like, how do they make them salty? Because it is so salty. And I thought, I didn't think you could get salt inside an egg. If you know, I don't know the science behind it, but it was salty. Oh, I thought, oh, God, the yolk's running. That's good. So I did it to the camera and showed everybody the yolk and everything. And I thought, I'll take a bite. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I've never tasted anything so vile in my mouth in my life. It was like, and I thought, right, Kelsey and Paul at work, they want to try them because I told them about them. So I thought, can't put this video until I've taken them to work. So I took them to work and I give them one each.
Evil.
And I said, you know, you eat them together so then no one's got an opinion of them and you both, you know, tell me if you like them or anything. Oh, I wish you'd have seen it. I wish you'd have seen Kelsey with Trotters first, opened hers first. Because, well, she nearly threw up. She was like absolutely gagging. And like Paul was, oh, well, it is really salty. It's really salty. It can't be that bad. And she's, bite into it, Paul. Bite into it. So they both had peeled it together. And I made them do it together because I wanted, you know, I didn't want to put the other off. And he bit it. Well, he's over at being and he's like, it was absolutely, I remember my day, it was worth buying these eggs. Who else can we give them to? Do you want to try one now? Do you want to try one of these now?
No.
You don't want to try
yeah.
one?
After that review.
Yeah. So if you do go to Costco and you see the boiled salted duck eggs, avoid them. Do not buy them. There we go. I mean, there's been all sorts going on this week as well. The World Cup, but I understand that we're on.
Stop.
As in freeze. Do you want me to freeze?
Yes.
Right, 1 minute.
For 17 seconds, you can stop and freeze.
Why?
Would you want to know why 17 seconds? Because that's the amount of time that Madonna did live for her performance at the final.
What, that long?
Well, it felt like it.
Well, do you know what? They wasted an opportunity with that halftime final thing. It was the first one ever. So, as we're talking about Madonna, she made history because she opened it. However, I'm going to admit, it was pre-recorded and the only bit she did was walk on the pitch. But that was because she wasn't allowed stage. None of them was allowed a stage. And it looked so bad to the people in the stadium watching it because it were like, if you Google, you know, and if you do TV versus reality and you look at it, How bad is it?
Yeah, but everybody else that was involved didn't have a problem going on that floor and doing what they needed to do.
They wouldn't let her drive a buggy on there.
Coldplay didn't need a buggy.
Well, she
Justin
wanted
Bieber
a buggy.
didn't need a buggy. BTS didn't need a buggy. Well, they needed a bus for all 10 of them. But, you know, Shakira, she was perfectly happy shaking her hips on the floor. Why did they need a stage?
Because they should have got rid of all of them. I agree with you.
I never said that.
I agree with you. I totally agree with you. They should have got rid of them all and had a stage for Madonna. She'd have killed it.
Look, it was the first time that FIFA or whoever the governing body are that do the World Cup, it was the first time that they had their hands in any kind of halftime show pie. Super Bowl, doing it for years. They are practically knocking these halftime shows out, breaking wind probably, because they've done it for so long.
Yep.
FIFA need to get a bit of practice.
I don't think they'll ever do it again. I think that's it. I think that's the last one.
Well, to be fair, I think they only did it because it was America.
Yeah, I think it's the last one. I think Madonna made history, and it'll go down in history, and well done her. Well done, Madonna.
Well, now we're on the Madonna kind of subject, lo and behold, we would ever talk about Madonna in the podcast.
Why not?
But I have a small bone to pick with you. I remember a conversation had amongst the pair of ourselves about this new album that Madonna was going to drop, Clumsy Bitch.
Confessions 2.
I'm not buying any vinyl this time.
Came out on 3rd of July.
I'm not buying any vinyl this time.
Number one in 40 odd countries.
Waste the time buying vinyl because all it does is sit in a cupboard and gather dust. Am I right about the conversation?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. How many vinyls have you bought? 7. Because there is a video on TikTok that proves you bought 7. However,
I bought 11.
There are more coming.
I bought 11. I've got 7 so far, and I've got another 4 coming.
Okay. And now I've been having to walk over them on the steps for a week because they've been gathering dust on the steps in the cardboard boxes that they arrived in. And someone has ripped into me several times on a podcast because of my floor drobe.
Yes. Which is getting bigger.
Do not divert.
Are they there now? No, because
someone did a TikTok video that needed them for. That's why. Yeah. But I have been clambering over those buggers on the step for a week.
You have not been clambering over them at all. You do exaggerate. But
hang on a minute. Someone exaggerates about my floor drobe, but the fact that he has to climb over it all the time.
Well, I'll tell you what. I will video that floor drobe at one point, and I will show
stick
everybody.
That in your TikTok video.
Yeah, right. Okay.
I'm going to get rid of it this weekend. I am moving it tonight.
Okay, we can do that. So anyway, what's the problem? I don't understand.
Listen, there is no problem. You can spend your well-earned money on whatever you want to spend your well-earned money on, love.
But
what I disagree with is the fact of you ripping the shit out of me and doing exactly the same thing.
But the thing is, Neil, it's witchcraft.
It's not witchcraft.
They just arrived.
No, they didn't.
They were like parcels what were sent to me. They came through the post.
Balls.
No, I didn't get one football.
Absolute balls.
I didn't get one. She did come out for football at the World Cup.
No, you're talking shite. Sorry.
I couldn't resist. And then I looked and there were such pretty covers. And then there were special editions and there were picture discs.
You've even bought 2 of the same one.
No, actually, I didn't. Right, what actually happened was I did receive 2 through the post, but I checked my order and everything. I only ordered 1, but when they came, a picture disc comes in a sleeve, a 12-inch picture disc comes in a sleeve, and the sleeves are stuck together. But I noticed there was 2 discs. And when I separated it, there was 2. I wouldn't buy 2 of the same.
It's witchcraft.
Yeah. Is it? See? Oh, my God.
You didn't buy any of them, did you?
Oh, my God, it is. See, you understand now.
Balls.
I bought the cassette.
Full of shit.
I bought the cassette.
That's what started it, apparently.
It is. I've got every cassette of every album she's ever done.
Well, so you now have every vinyl as well, by the sounds of it.
Well, I haven't, because I think there's like 12 or 13 variants out, and I've got 11.
I'm not buying one. I'm not buying any
So if
vinyl.
anybody out there listening can get hold of the TikTok one, which is Baby Blue, I need it.
Need.
Yeah?
Want.
He'll be saying that if I pass first and he's selling it all, rubbing his hands together, won't he?
You'll be doing the same with my Lego. I wouldn't have a clue with your Madonna collection.
How many Madonna vinyl do you think I've actually got?
How much is the picture worth?
How many Madonna vinyl do you think I've actually got?
Hundreds.
Yeah, I think I have.
Hundreds,
I have.
absolutely
Yeah.
hundreds.
Anything else for me, Neil?
No, I think we've brightened the chat.
Digs at me? Huh? Well, I've got an interesting one for you. Two interesting ones, actually. A customer actually came into the cafe and actually asked, "Oh, do you have a podcast, you and your husband?" And I said, "Yes." And he actually said, "Oh,
he said, no, me and my friend have a podcast."
Why?
Madonna and divorce.
Yeah, you got away with that one. Let's not. Do you know? You just have to upset me.
What?
You just have to stab me in the heart.
Oh, sorry, did I remind you?
Oh,
Did I bring back the memory?
No, Neil, I don't want to talk about not being able to go because my husband said I can't go.
Like, do you know, the one thing that surprises me the most is that you actually fucking listen to me.
Oh, my life
The
would have
only
been
one time
hell.
that you listen to me.
I always ask you. When I went to Rio, I said to you,
Yeah.
do you mind if I go?
You always ask me. You never listen to me.
Do you mind if I go? No, I don't, but I'm not going because it's dangerous.
Rio was a completely different ballgame.
Right. So what's the issue? You said no.
Rio, I was at home. We weren't on holiday.
Do you know, people are on my side, actually. People think you mean.
Yeah, and there are a load of people on my side as well.
Who? Names. Names.
I cannot divulge that information.
No, because there isn't any.
There will be people on my side.
People think I'm suppressed.
You're not fucking hell. People who know you will not know that you are suppressed.
Oh my!
I think that's
God.
the biggest
these
actual
are tears.
amount of.
If you're not watching and you're actually listening, these are tears.
That is not tears. The only tears that you're going to get is when I'm going to smack you around your head for being so bloody stupid, and that is a threat.
Come on, man.
No.
Come on, I'd like you to smash me because
well, it's on camera.
You'd be eating a boiled egg. Yeah, exactly. Right. So come away from the violence because, as I was saying,
yeah,
I can't believe he's mentioned Madonna again. Anyway, somebody came in the cafe and sort of said, you know, was it you? And I said, yeah. And they said they'd actually discovered us, which is really strange through seeing me on Deal or No Deal and then finding the podcast. Really weird, but there we go. Anyway, somebody else came in the cafe today and said, oh my God, I'm loving the podcast. And I said, all right.
Oh, that could be hundreds of people.
And I said, because it's a friend of Neil's. And I said, oh, Neil is working in the Skipton shop today. And she said, oh, it's okay. I'd rather see you anyway. It was Jess. Go on, Jess. She's back for a couple of months and she was pleased. She came into the Keith Cafe and saw me.
She's another one that'll need slapping soon.
And I said to her, so are you enjoying the podcast? And she's, do you know, I am actually. And I've got to say, when you said about swinging Mick and swinging Gemma, I actually thought, oh my God, I thought they were swingers as well. And that is the truth.
Well, then there is a pattern forming here.
Yeah. So Jess, what's Jess's name?
Jess Fullerton.
No, we've got
sorry.
We've got koala.
Bangos are witness protection scheme.
Whoops.
She lives at.
Yeah. So who did Jess play in? Anything what she's played in?
Jess played Bet in Oliver.
Right. So she
also played a character in Calendar Girls. Cannot remember the name of it. It'll come to me.
Right.
But that's the first time I met Jess when she was playing.
She didn't get boobs out, did she, in Calendar Girls?
No, she didn't get her boobs out.
It's a good job.
Well, no, because she was playing a schoolgirl.
Oh, oops, sorry. No. She could play a schoolgirl, Jess.
She can play schoolgirl. I think at that point in time, she was of college age. So I think she passed for being 16.
She's very womanly.
She has developed into a very fabulous woman.
She's lovely. Anyway, so she was there with a brother and a friend, and she was saying she thinks swinging Mick and swinging Gemma could be swingers.
Well,
we could be on something here, Neil. We're like detectives.
Loosely, probably.
No, we are on this. So if any of you out there don't want us to find out your secret, we're on it.
Don't spend any time with us.
Especially in the hot tub asking them sort of questions because it gives it away. So on that note, anything else?
Do you not have like a weird and wonderful fact for us this time?
I have.
Oh.
The weird and wonderful fact is you can buy these boiled salted egg ducks.
No, that's not. No, that is not where you are ending this podcast.
Where am I ending it then?
We are going to end this podcast by saying, I hope you've enjoyed it.
I've got a fact.
No.
No, I've got something I want to say. God, look here.
Really? You have
Yes.
something to say?
We did mention at the end of the Disney one,
Oh my God.
we would be
We
ranking.
finish each other's sandwiches. I was going to say this.
We would be ranking all the parks, ranking all the castles, and saying which our favourites was. We are going to do that as a midweek special, and we're just going to put that out because I think, you know, people who aren't Disney fans are getting a bit Disneyed out, although it's getting good viewing.
Okay. I mean, there are a lot of Disney people out there.
So if you're a Disney adult and you visit the parks, let's see if our reviews of the parks and our favourite castle, our favourite park is the same as yours. There is 6 castles we're going to be reviewing, and there is 12 parks we're going to be reviewing.
If you are not a Disney fan, do not worry, because normal service will resume following this midweek special. We have tried to stay away from the Disney theme, but we are doing this one special because we wanted to do the Disney in one part. It ended up being 2.5.
Should we do a Madonna special?
No.
Oh, it made me really happy. Let's do a... No, okay, then.
No. Okay. We will do a Madonna special. Just for you, darling. I will let you have that one.
And can I tell all the stories I've got about Madonna special?
All but one.
No. We've always said this podcast will be...
We
no
made
limits.
a solemn vow that would never be discussed.
But we can discuss it without discussing it.
No, because it will always end in trouble.
How?
Like it ended in trouble on the 9th.
How?
I cannot go into any more information.
1
because
minute.
It's just
then.
going to
1
get
minute.
these people
so
more
if
interested.
if we tell a story,
No.
then, and we who ended up in trouble?
No.
I could tell the story without dropping the story.
No.
Well, it's going to be in my Madonna.
Then we are
special.
not doing a Madonna special.
I'd like to know if people think we should do a Richard Madonna special. Obviously, my husband is going to be here with me, and he's going to say if it's true or false. And if the story happens to come up, it comes up. Oh my God, he's gone so quiet. He's gone sort of pale looking and shaking his head. Nothing wrong happened. Well, okay. Right. On that note, my name is Richard Wilnes.
My name is Neil Wilnes.
And we'll catch you next on the next... Oh, I've got it wrong. Go on, Neil, you do it.
No, you're on your own.
Right. My name's Richard. I don't even know my name now. The look I am getting. Help. My name is Richard Wilnes.
My name is Neil Wilnes.
And thank you for listening or watching The Wilnes Way.
Yes, we will see you next time.
Bye for now.
Bye.